Beloved Boston Italian restaurant closes after 22 years. A beloved Boston Italian eatery is set to close its doors for good, bringing an end to an era. Grotto, nestled in Beacon Hill, is bidding farewell after recently celebrating its 22nd year in operation. Owner Scott Herritt shared the news on both the restaurant's official website and via an Instagram update on July 6, stating that the time has come. While a specific final day of service hasn't been confirmed yet, Herritt noted that the restaurant's lease will officially expire in September, emphasizing the closure is not just a business decision, but an emotional one as well. "We will keep all of you informed about our last night of service," he communicated to loyal patrons. "This has been an incredibly tough choice, but it is time for us to begin a new chapter." Grotto has garnered a reputation for offering traditional Italian cuisine within its cozy, ambient dining space, commonly regarded as perfect for romantic outings. Herritt reflected on the restaurant's impact over the years, mentioning how it has been a venue for many cherished milestones in the lives of its customers. "Witnessing your families grow has been one of the greatest joys of this work," he expressed, exemplifying the deep connection between the restaurant and its patrons. Dinner service will continue at Grotto every evening, with hours from 5 to 9 p.m. until it officially closes. Herritt extended an open invitation, saying, "I truly hope you'll visit us before we say our farewells." He also expressed heartfelt gratitude to the remarkable staff, both present and past, along with the numerous guests who have dined there throughout its storied history. "You've made Grotto the extraordinary place it has been, and I will always carry those memories with me," he stated wistfully. For those wanting to experience Grotto one last time, it remains situated at 37 Bowdoin Street, Boston. As we reflect on the closing of such a significant establishment, it's an opportunity for us to consider what makes a dining experience truly special. Are we witnessing the end of small, family-owned restaurants in favor of larger chains? What role do local eateries like Grotto play in our communities? Share your thoughts below. Let's discuss. Related articles. Boston liquor licenses. City reaches milestone with 61 new permits. Do not swim in the Charles River. Massachusetts officials issue health warnings. Affordable art fair. Explore art for as low as $100 in Boston this fall. Harvard anti-Semitism case escalates to Justice Department after unproductive talks with the Trump administration. Emergency services rush 1-year-old to the hospital following a near-drowning incident in Mattapan. If you click on any links or make purchases through our site, we may earn a commission. By engaging with our content, you agree to our user agreement and consent to the collection and storage of your data as outlined in our privacy policy. Farewell to a Boston icon. Grotto Italian restaurant closes in Beacon Hill. A Boston culinary staple makes a bittersweet exit. Could this be the end of an era? But here's where loyalty meets change. https://Boston, a beacon of Italian cuisine in Beacon Hill, is setting the stage for a final act. After nearly 2 decades of dishing out delicious meals in the city's heart, Grotto has reluctantly announced its closing this summer, a decision that's left Boston food lovers torn between celebration and sorrow. The restaurant's owner shared the difficult news in an emotional statement. While no exact closing date is set, the lease at their iconic Bowdoin Street location expires in September. Until then, the team is inviting guests for one last taste of their signature dishes. Think bolognese, creamy gnocchi, chicken parmigiana with crispy edges, and irresistible spaghetti and meatballs. 7 nights a week. Operating hours will remain steady, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., that classic Grotto touch. A neighborhood legacy. Since opening in 2003, this subterranean gem became known for elevating comfort food. Where else could you find grilled beef tenderloin and pan-seared salmon alongside nostalgic pasta dishes? Their brick and mortar at 37 Bowdoin Street wasn't just a dining spot. It was part of Beacon Hill's DNA. The debate begins. But here's the kicker. Does this closure reflect a shift in Boston's dining climate, or simply a natural chapter change? Comment below. Should new concepts fill the gap, Or will traditional spots like Grotto always hold a place in our hearts? 620 countdown posts appeared instantly after the news broke, with patrons reminiscing about anniversaries, business dinners, and late-night crusty bread. One recurring theme: the staff made every meal feel special. For those looking to visit one last time, head here to track updates. Want to support the local culinary scene? Check out Boston Restaurant Talk's directory of openings and closings. Your insights help keep our food community thriving. To ensure platforms like Boston's hidden restaurants continue reporting these stories, consider a small donation. Every cup of coffee fuels the next scoop on your favorite Boston eateries. Italian restaurant in Beacon Hill closing after 2 decades. In a heartfelt announcement, a beloved Italian eatery in Beacon Hill is set to close its doors after more than 20 years of service. Grotto, which is conveniently located just a short stroll from the State House on Bowdoin Street, will be serving its final meal in the coming weeks, as shared by its owner on social media. Scott Herritt, the owner, expressed his mixed feelings about this decision, stating, "With mixed emotions, I want to share that Grotto will be closing later this summer. This has been a very difficult decision, but the time has come for a new chapter." Herritt has indicated that the restaurant, which opened in 2003 and recently celebrated its 22nd anniversary, is expected to close around August 21st, as the lease is set to expire in September. Reflecting on his journey, Herritt shared, "I find myself filled with gratitude and reflection. It has been the privilege to serve and welcome our loyal guests over the years." He also noted that it's hard to believe he was not yet 40 when he opened Grotto, which is famous for its themed Italian feasts reminiscent of the 1950s, inspired by the film Big Night starring Stanley Tucci. "What a journey it has been since our opening night, when nearly everything that could go wrong did go wrong," Herritt recalled. "The air conditioning failed, equipment broke down, and yet somehow, thanks to your support, the restaurant came to life and has continued to thrive. Throughout the years, Grotto has been a venue for countless celebrations, from weddings and anniversaries to the graduations of children who first visited in strollers." Herritt remarked, "Watching your families grow has been one of the greatest joys of this work." Before Grotto, Herritt owned 2 other restaurants in the Boston area that have since closed: Kitchen in the South End, which shut down in 2016, and Marley Ave, a historic French fusion restaurant on Bromfield Street that struggled to recover from the pandemic. Until its closure, Grotto will maintain its regular dinner hours from 5 to 9 p.m., 7 days a week, as Herritt confirmed. This news has sparked a wave of nostalgia and reflection among the community. What are your thoughts on the closing of such a long-standing establishment? Do you believe that the restaurant scene in Beacon Hill will feel the impact of this loss? Share your opinions in the comments below.